In the fall, given all the furor that's occurred, I must tell you that I think it's entirely uncertain who's going to win this thing. You know, the Democrats, as I say, should win by 5 to 10 points. Given the circumstances, John McCain's running even. He looks like the adult in the race. He looks like he's the statesman in the race right now. And I think some of his policies are wrong-headed. I think his tax policies are wrong-headed. I think they pay no attention to the deficit. He would just keep, you know, the tax policies of the George W. Bush administration. You can say they're good or bad, but they have not produced a glittering record of economic growth. And why you would want to double down on those same policies as a way for economic growth in the future is, I don't understand. And I do know that it has all sorts of problems for the deficit. So the uncertainty is who's going to win. And then the final uncertainty is, and I'll stop here, final uncertainty is, can the winner govern? Are we going to have someone with the leadership capabilities to govern? I don't know the answer to that. I will tell you that as I look at these three candidates, I think by the normal standards of American politics, we have three above average candidates. I think and there is something historic, and we ought to be proud of the fact that in winnowing the field, we have wound up with a former prisoner of war, a woman, and an African American. That speaks well of the country that we have come out there. I think these people would be terrific in ordinary times. Our issue is we're not facing ordinary times. Our issue is we're facing extraordinary times, and it's going to take an extraordinary degree of leadership. And whether they're up to it or not, I don't know the answer to that. I do hope that whoever gets elected understands the importance of a national unity government. If it's a Democrat, I hope they reach out and get people like Dick Lugar or Chuck Hagel or someone like that to come in and work with them. If Barack Obama gets the nomination, my hope is they'll name Sam Nunn to be on his ticket. I think Sam Nunn would bring a lot of weight, and I have reasons to believe that is a possibility. I know they're talking. But those are the kinds of people I think we're going to desperately need in the government. We're going to need people of stature, who care about the country, who realize that we're in some tough times here, and in the tough times, you know, you need to pull together. I do not despair about the country. I think you have to understand and remember that this country has faced in the past, you know, serious challenges to our very existence, and at those times, that's when we really pull together. And it's often been said that America is not terrific when we have termites in the basement, but we're always very good when we have a wolf at the door. And we've got a lot of wolves out there baying right now. And so I think in that sense, I think the country wants to come together. I think the country wants to rally to fight these issues and meet them head on. I would like to believe that's the case. And finally, I do take refuge in what Bismarck once said, and that is that God looks after fools, drunkards in the United States of America. May it always be so. Thank you very much.